gentlemen, welcome to Monday nights at Roll the Level. My name is Dame, and I am so glad to be here with you this Monday. I don't know about you, but today has been Labor Day in the United States, and it has been nice to have a break today. All you guys are in the chat already. Welcome. Glad you are here this evening. Thanks for being here. We're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to be a little bit on the goofy side. We're going to keep things kind of light here this evening as we're hanging out and playing some Final Fantasy VII. One of the classics. Nikki, good to see you tonight. Thanks for... Ooh, hold on a second. Oh, I got myself... Need to mute myself there. Glad you are here tonight. Great playing some Destiny with you earlier today. It's been way too long, friend. Good hanging out with you and Will this afternoon. Thanks. Funny story. I was getting all set up here this evening and yeah. So I turned the camera on, got all set up, and I realized, oh wait, I haven't shaven in a couple of days. I look awful. I look absolutely awful. So I had to run in and do that real quick before getting online here to stream here tonight. Welcome. It's Monday night at Roll the Level. It is a brand new week, and I'm kicking it off here, keeping it classic. If you are new to Roll the Level, we are a group of gamers that love talking about life, God, and video games in no particular order. We believe that experience is better in a group, and the Christian experience doubly so, because I don't know about you, but I know that there are a lot of days that I am so glad that I have people that I get to walk alongside of in life and even in gaming too, and have those moments where there's encouragement, have those moments where there's good challenge, and sometimes I need corrected because, I don't know, I tend to be the most right person that I know, and I'm not always right. And so having good solid people surrounding you is an awesome thing. So anyway, yeah, so tonight is keeping it classic with me. And we're playing through Final Fantasy VII. Before we get into that, though, you know what? I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this for a little bit later because I've got something I want to show on the stream here tonight, but it's going to wait till a little bit later in the stream here. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and dive in to Final Fantasy VII. We're continuing. Going to the 7th slot because Final Fantasy VII is just kind of how it worked out here. We're playing on the Nintendo Switch, which means, and I'm gonna hold on half a second. I got to adjust some volume thingamahoots here, because yeah, as it would turn out, the game volume and whatnot can be a little bit tricky to manage there. So yeah, we just found ourselves in a place where we are in the city of Midgar, a saucer of a mechanical city. In this particular portion of the Final Fantasy universe, our friend Aerith was kidnapped by the evil energy conglomerate Shinra, who just dropped a portion of the city to the unsuspecting Sector 7. We lost her, man. She has been kidnapped. The Turks. It's all the Turks' fault. I'm getting so mad I'm going to fight a house. I'm going to punch a house. I'm going to slam an energy, a monster energy drink. Break some drywall. Have you ever tried to... Not that I'm not encouraging this. I'm not encouraging this, but I mean the meme of like a kid slamming an energy drink and punching drywall. Like, drywall can be tough. When angry, break a house. So speaking of breaking drywall, not that I've ever punched a wall because I've never been that angry. There was one semester when I was in college that any story that starts out like that is fantastic, right? I'm going to go ahead and speed this fight up here because we can. But anyway, I came back from a break one year, one semester. And hey, out of curiosity, could I just get somebody to throw something in the chat here a second, because I'm trying to watch the stream to see if it's putting the chat up there. I had a couple of things where I had to move my computer this week, and I'm just trying to pay attention to... there we go. The music is drowning me out. Okay. Thank you. I will, I'll go ahead and turn that down. All right, we better now? We good now? Gucci. That seemed better. Are we better balanced? Do we have a full and balanced stream? I can hear you talking, but I can't figure out the words. Is that like... Okay, hold on a second. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go out to the menu. Can you hear me all right now? Big time better. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go back into the game now. You can hear my microphone. Okay. Okay. Again. So we had some people in our house here this week running some Ethernet cable, and so I had to move a bunch of stuff and things with the system here to be able to get everything set up the way that we needed to. Anyway, so yeah, the whole like breaking drywall thing here. So do not recommend trying to. This is not an advertisement for breaking drywall. Anyway, came back to college one semester, and we're gonna go ahead and stop the story just a second. We've got some exposition going on because Aerith did something smart. Cloud, wasn't it? It's about Aerith, isn't it? I'm sorry. The Shinra have her. I know. They took her from here. They were here? That's what Aerith wanted. Why is Shinra after Aerith? Aerith is an ancient, the sole survivor. What did you say? But aren't you her mother? Not her real mother. Must have been 15 years ago. During the war, my husband was sent to the front. Some faraway place called Wutai. Exposition time! I just went to Zavala to talk for Barrett. One day I went to the station because I got a letter saying he was coming home on leave. Yeah, Nikki, I've been, Barrett's voice is usually like, kind of evokes a Mr. T sort of vibe. I decided that he was going to sound like the Zavala. As best as I can possibly do. Which is not very great, but we're going with it. Reunions! Yay, everybody's happy! Except Elmira, who is waiting. I love that guy gets off the train, the gal waiting there like picks him up and hoists him up. It's great. It's great. Yeah, usually Barrett sounds like his dialogue is super gruff. So I thought like from day one, like it'd be really, really funny if we tried to make him sound a little bit more refined. Like he's not some kind of hooligan. I wondered what happened to him. No, I'm sure his leave was just canceled. I went to the station every day. Then one day... Oh, snap. Bleh. She dead. Slow dead. Do you see that dramatic slow death? You used to see this sort of thing a lot during the war. Her last words were, "Please take Aerith somewhere safe." My husband never came back. I had no child. I was lonely, so I decided to take her home with me. She is not a puppy, but that was very brave of her. Aerith and I quickly became close very quickly. Taketh. That child loved to talk. She used to talk to me about everything. She told me how she escaped from some kind of research laboratory and that her mother had already returned to the planet, and so she wasn't lonely. Many other things. Return to the planet? I didn't know what she meant. I asked if she meant a star in the sky, but she said it was this planet. She was a mysterious child in many ways. Mom. Please don't cry. Aerith just blurted that out all of a sudden. When I asked her if something happened, someone dear to you has just died. His spirit was coming to see you, but he's already returned to the planet. At that time, I didn't believe her. But several days later, we received a notice saying my husband died. And that was it. A lot had happened, but we were happy until one day. We want you to return Aerith to us. We've been searching for her for a long time. I know, like this big sad. I mean, and this is like nothing. This is a ride. This game is a ride. Aerith, you're a very special child. You are of special blood. Your real mother was an ancient. Yo, stick around. Stick around. That moment, I found out she was an ancient. The ancients will lead us to a land of supreme happiness. Aerith will be able to bring happiness to all those in the slums. That's why Shinra would like Aerith's cooperation. He's wrong. I'm not an ancient. I'm not. But Aerith, surely you'll hear voices sometimes when you're all alone. No, I don't. There's part of me that, like, when she runs out the door, like, I half expected to hear, like, a... like, no, I don't. But I knew about her mysterious powers. You click choose your child. Dude, I realize, if I'm not careful, I'm like that too. Final Fantasy Remake 7 Remake is awesome. It is amazing. I think there's part of me that's considering, once I'm done with this, I might go back. She tried to hide it, so I acted as though I never noticed. It's amazing how she avoided the Shinra for all these years. The Shinra need her, so I guess they wouldn't harm her. But why now? She brought a little girl with her here. Sang found them on their way here. She probably wasn't fast enough to get away. She decided to go to Shinra in exchange for the little girl's safety. You do know some spoilers. You know what? It's been like 20-some years since the original was released, so I would be amazed if somebody remained completely unsullied with where the story goes. Marlene. Aerith was caught because of Marlene? I am sorry. Marlene's my daughter. I'm really sorry. You're her father? How in the world could you ever leave a child alone like that? Please don't start with that. I'm always thinking about what might happen to Marlene if I... But you've got to understand something. I don't get any answers. I want to be with Marlene, but I gotta fight. 'Cause if I don't, the plant's gonna die. So I've gotta keep fighting, Guardians. But inside I'm always thinking of her. I just want to be with her always. See, I'm going in circles now. I think I know what you mean. She's upstairs asleep. Why don't you go see her? Unless you're a Final Fantasy fan and didn't know it, yeah, but I do think that there are some kind of mainstream things that kind of connected to it, so I am so glad you're all right. Daddy, don't cry. Your whiskers hurt. See, Barrett should have shaved before the stream. Hey, what's up, Holior? Good to see you tonight. How you doing this evening? Glad to have you in the stream. We're playing Final Fantasy VII. We're keeping it classic here on Monday night. Barrett says, if the Shinra's involved, I ain't staying here. I'm coming too. Good. Glad to hear you're doing well. How am I doing? You know, I'm doing well. I got to take the day off today, which is nice. It's good to be able to practice some rest. You know, it's interesting. I preached a message yesterday that, what is your profession? I'm actually a pastor. Yesterday I pastor, sorry, ADHD brain all over the place. Actual profession is I am a pastor. I pastor a small church. So, and I love stuff like this where we can, play some video games together, talk about life, God, and video games. That's what Roll the Level is all about. We've got a podcast that we've been doing for about 5 years. It's been a running conversation. Started with a college roommate and I Matt was practically a roommate. But started with a great college friend and I, and a couple of years ago, have been having these conversations on the regular. And so decided to kind of take it a little bit into a more public space. So anyway, whatever the case is, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. Was preaching a message yesterday out of 1 Kings chapter 19. And there's a dude that story is in 1 Kings. His name is Elijah. And in this particular moment, Elijah finds himself like at the end of himself. If you've been following like some of the storms out in the Atlantic, there's a tropical storm this week, Tropical Storm Kate, that some of the descriptions of Kate were pretty fantastic. Like it was like a ride, like watching like the descriptions. But there's one point in which the National Hurricane Center described Kate as a poorly organized depression, which really describes the point that Elijah was at this moment. And anyway, whatever the case is, we talked a bit about the different needs that he has in there, needs of reassurance, needs of nourishment, needs of rest, needs to hear from God. And anyway, like rest is kind of one of those things that like we value the grind, right? Like even here on Twitch, like people talk about the grind and like, and putting in the work and whatnot. And that's great. But we're people that really need rest. Like we need rhythms of rest. And I don't say that from the standpoint of being lazy or anything like that. But there's only so much that you can give before you have nothing else to give. And there are pillars of strength to lean on and to live right. Exactly. Right. And rest is one of those things. Like rest is definitely one of those things. And so yeah, all of that long that's a really, really long answer to, I had a good day because it was a restful day. So, yeah, yeah, that's my answer, and yeah, sticking to it. But if Shinra are involved, I ain't staying here. I'm coming too. So tell me a little bit about yourself, Holy Aura. How did you find us here at Roll the Level? Glad you're here tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening. Guess what? Guess what? Aerith asked me a lot of questions. Like what kind of person Cloud is. I bet she really likes Cloud. Ask me anything, one of God's favorites. That's fantastic. You know, my mother-in-law actually has a T-shirt that says, God loves everyone, but he likes me the best. I don't know. What are we going with, guys? What are we going with? Do we hope that Aerith likes Cloud? Don't know, or let's hope so. What kind of person do we think that that this is here? They just don't care. Wow. All right. Let's go positive. Let's hope so. And this is just like, you know, and I won't tell Tifa. Uh-oh. Marlene's going to get us into trouble. All right. It's all my fault. I was the one who got Aerith involved in this. Well, don't say that. Aerith doesn't think so. That was an interesting line to follow up Will's comment there. Aerith doesn't think she's cuter than Tifa. Wow. Feels so depressed. You're going after Aerith, right? Yeah. I'm coming with you. We're going right into Shinra headquarters. You gotta be prepared for the worst. I know. Right now, I feel like I have to push myself to the limit. I'm a former churchgoer, grew up in the Church of Christ my entire life, moved out when I turned 18, joined the army, got out after 2 years, 13 years later, I'm 33, working in martial arts and living my life, bro. Dude, one thing, thank you so much for your service. Really, really appreciate doing what you're doing, man. Doing what you did. That can be a really, really hard road. So thanks for walking down it, even if it were a short period of time. You've done what few else have chosen to do. So thanks for doing what you do. Right now, I feel like I have to push myself to the limit. If I stay here, I'd go crazy. Oh, snap. It's been hard. You know, I feel like God or something or someone has been with me the whole time. No joke. You know what? Don't ignore that. Don't ignore that. You've got some, you know, like you said, you're former churchgoer, grew up in the church your entire life. There's, of course, I'm saying this from the perspective of a pastor, right? But I would say you're not crazy to really ask yourself the question of, from the background that you come from, what you know to be true about who God is. Because when I read the Bible, one of the things I know to be true about God is that, one, his character is consistent. Like, he's not in the business of changing character traits like socks. Like, he doesn't just get bored with them or they get dirty and he just strips them off and throws them away. And two, that it looks out for his kids. Anyway, yeah, that's just want to encourage you with that. Sorry, but I can't take care of Marlene a bit longer. Yes, I don't mind. This place is dangerous now. You better get moving elsewhere. You're right, but promise me that you'll come back to her. Don't get yourself killed. Alrighty, guys. How do we get to the Shinra building? We're about to go big here. We are about to go really, really super big here. We're going to take the fight to the Shinra. and it's gonna be pretty fantastic here. Life is sacred to me, but I must live my life in peace. That's all, dude. Life is super sacred, man. I never take a day for granted. Never take a day for granted. You're not promised a tomorrow today. Well, let's go to Walmart. There might be able to find our way there. Yeah, we're gonna take the fight back to Don Corneo. Don Corneo's gonna pay for his treachery. Woo, we're running. So we're playing this on the Switch right now, which means that there's a 3x mode here in which you can... Oh, I never finished my story! Sorry, like total ADH moment here. Okay, so we were joking around earlier about being so angry that you, like, you know, had to fight a house and whatnot, and because that's exactly what's happening here. We're fighting a house. All right, so yeah, when I was in college, I came back from a semester of break, and I'm gonna go ahead and heal up here. And in that on my break, I happened to pick up a Spider-Man T-shirt, and I was in the cafeteria. I was in our cafeteria, and like a couple of people, and like of course you ever have this happen where like you have multiple people make the same joke, and like the first time it was like yeah, you know, funny, blah blah blah. And like by the time you get to the sixth time, it was like okay, yeah, it's played out. Like, you know, we're gonna go from there. Well, anyway, like I'm wearing the Spider-Man T-shirt, like, and it's again, like I said, it's like the sixth time that the joke is coming up, and somebody asks the question of like, oh, you know, are you like suddenly Spider-Man now, or something like that? And I'm like, well, you know, we're not quitting the current game. We're saving. I'm not paying attention as I'm trying to tell my story. Anyway, so yeah, so we having this conversation, you know, comments of like, you know, hey, you like Spider-Man or something. I was like, well, you know, I'm pretty sure I got bit by something over the break, but you know, I don't know whether it was a radioactive spider or what. Whatever the case may be, like, you know, well, I give it the old 1-2, and so like I threw myself up against the wall like I was going to try to climb up the wall. Well, my knee went into the wall, and well, I may have put a hole in the cafeteria wall. Yeah. And then I was like getting ready to go to talk to like our admin people about it, and I completely spaced during the afternoon. Like, imagine that happening, me get distracted by something. You're right, this is the only way to save Earth. Okay, but it's a bad analogy. But Barrett, I understand how you feel. Anyway, so yeah, I went to go talk to our admin people about it and try to make it right. And I totally forgot, and went back to supper that night, and there was a note over the drywall that was like we know who you are, we know what you've done. And we're going, okay, I'm trying to take care of it. I'm working on taking care of it. So, yeah. Oh, man. This part in the remake, whew. Again, the remake is a ride. Remake is a ride. So live directly across the street. Oh, cool. All right. This is a fun part because if I remember correctly, we've gotta like move some stuff and things, and there's oh, here it is. Here it is. We gotta go. Yeah, there we are. We gotta get a battery or something, I think. I'm gonna spend like 20 minutes on the screen. I just know it. Because I've done this like 72 times. The remake is amazing. And again, like, I'm going to go ahead and say this again because I actually wrote an article for, is it GameSpace? It's either GameSpace or MMORPG.com that was a why I'm not going to play the Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I wasn't trying to be like a jerk or anything like that, because I love Square Enix. I love the Final Fantasy games, but like I've been really scared because of how big Final Fantasy VII is as a part of the series, that they would do the thing that Square Enix has done a couple of times, where they get like super hyped on a project and then get like super distracted. Yeah, it is it's a very iconic game. And I was so worried, especially when I heard that they were going to be splitting the game up. Okay, whoa, that's not where we need to go. I was very worried. Just about like Balin's Wonderland. Anyway, whatever the case may be. So I was very worried that they were going to get the project started. I mean, it already experienced a number of delays. Like it was probably a good several years that it was several years from like a tech demo that they did at like, I think for the PlayStation 3, where they showed off the hardware of the PlayStation 3 with the opening scene of the game, and so there's just been this hype generating of like, oh my word, are they going to do a remake? They finally announced that they were doing a remake, and this was also kind of on the heels of Final Fantasy 15 and what Final Fantasy 15 was supposed to be. Whatever the case may be, like it ended up being a situation where, with Final Fantasy 15 where it was supposed to be Final Fantasy versus 13. It was supposed to be another iteration on Final Fantasy 13 where you played as the antagonist of the game, and then all that got scrapped. And so when they talked about doing the remake and doing the remake in multiple parts, the fear was, oh no, they're going to do this to Final Fantasy VII, where they're going to get started on this, and either some other like big ticket thing comes up and they get bored, or whatever. Let's hope 16 is going to be good. 6 is very good. Final Fantasy 6 is very good. It was actually a debate here for me whether or not I was going to play 6 or 7. I just finished playing through. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I actually finished playing through Chrono Trigger a couple of weeks ago. Another really classic JRPG, which if you like JRPGs, would highly recommend Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is another. It's a ride, man. It's such a good ride. Yeah. So I was worried about Final Fantasy VII remake getting shelved, and then like they did the thing too, where with 15 they released it on the PlayStation. 15 was so good. This is not a popular opinion, but it's my opinion, and opinions are kind of like ice cream, where like, it's what you like, right? But opinions are also like armpits too. If they're left unattended to, and taken care of in the wrong way, they can stink, and they can clear a room. Anyway, whatever the case may be, 15 was solid. So yeah, I ended up writing this like big old article about like why I was gonna wait to play Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it was, you know, that I was gonna wait till it was gonna come out on PC because like that just seemed like it was just gonna be an awesome way to play it. And yeah, I did not. That lasted a whole like week or two. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of on the struggle bus here. Like, I know I'm supposed to like go around here. You remind me of Ignis. Haha, a new recipe. I love Ignis. Ignis is oh no, that's not where I'm supposed to go. I feel like there's a battery that I need to get from somewhere to plug into that thing and go from there. Funny thing though about Ignis, and I can relate with this with Ignis. I'm actually the one who cooks in our house. I love cooking. No, it's not a jumping puzzle, Nikki. There's actually a battery that I have to get from somewhere that I've got to plug into the thing to move the fan. Lots of scary wires. We're gonna be trying to find this battery here. Right. Am I gonna run out of time to get this? Are you talking about Sleeper Simulant? Can you still get Sleeper Simulant in Destiny? I could go, but rarely. Organic raw vegan. Wow. I don't know that I could do that. I like to cook way too much, and I also really like to eat meat. So there's that too. Right. All right, can we shake down Don Corneo for battery? No, we cannot. Okay, so Sleeper is available. For those of you guys who aren't really curious, oh, yeah, we'll help him out. You know what? After you left, some Shinra guys forced themselves in here saying someone leaked information and we're good for nothing. They took the Dawn somewhere, and that's why I'm still here. Whoops! They're here again. I had it. See ya. All right. Things I'd never be able to do for 5,000, Alex. That's fantastic. I really applaud people who are able to stick to a very disciplined diet. No making fun here. Like that's takes a lot of personal discipline to be able to do that. If you keep reading, terms and conditions on that actually change, so that's why you never eat meat. Battery. All right, old man in the weapon shop. That's what we need to do. That's right. Gotta talk to the old man at the weapon shop. We're on to something here, friends. We're on to something here. No, that's not the weapon shop. That's the materia shop. Gotta go to the weapon shop. That's the diner. That's not the weapon shop. There's a weapon in that shop, but that is not the weapon shop. I think I've gone into every building here. Yes, yeah, that is the, uh, the shop there. You have to go into, um, man, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm like so scatterbrained right now. Yeah, you have to go into the diner and eat at the diner in order to get into Don Corneo's. Probably go to the shop with that has a wire fence. Yeah, and that is, it's here. I was on the wrong screen. All right, old man, you're going up to the prey. You better have a battery. You gonna sell me something you just found? Hey, I repair them, so it's all right. Why do I need a battery to climb up to the plate? You'll find out when you get there. How about 100 gil for each? I'll take it. Here we go. There we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Listen, that's why I put the casual tag on this. Like, we're not sweaty around here when it comes to that. I mean, like, it would be a lot different. It would be a lot different if you busted up in here and went, well, actually, you are playing the game wrong, and this is how you ought to be playing the game because I am superior in my intellect and you are inferior. You are an idiot. How dare you not know? Big difference. Big difference. So. Yeah, right. You're so much worse than that. All right. That's what we needed. And okay. There we go. Woo! Blonk. Oh, this is the fun part. This is actually a part where there is some jumping here, Nikki. What? I jumped too soon. Yay! We're climbing. We're getting there. Climbing to the top. Let me tell you what, though. This part in Remake was, whew. It's pretty crazy. All right. Alright, need a battery here too. Received an ether. Alright, we are gonna climb down here. Or maybe not. Maybe we're not gonna climb down there. Maybe. We're gonna climb down here. 'Cause this way... Oh, I forgot that I could have... Yes, there we go. We are moving. We're moving. All right. Is Will still here? Cause I got a special thing that I'm gonna put in. Yes, we schmoovin'. We are schmoovin'. Uh, so all right, we've got a cut scene here. So we're gonna hold back here a minute. And I actually think this might be a good time. This might actually be a good time for this. So we're running the building. Okay, so you want to know this building well. Not really, now that I think about it. This is the first time I've ever been to headquarters. I heard about this place before. Every floor above the 60th is special and not easy to get to even for employees. Must be where they have Earth. The security is pretty light now. Alright, let's go. Wait a second. You're not thinking about just going right through the main entrance, are you? Well, what else does it look like? I'm gonna kick some Shinra butt and... That's not gonna work. We've got to find another way. I'm not gonna be the... Ain't gonna be another way. If we keep wasting time like this, Aerith will... I know that, but if we get caught here... We're gonna sneak in. See? Let's be careful. Find a different route. Alright, we're gonna save here. So while we're saving here, I got sent a fantastic Final Fantasy VII meme here by the one and only Hamburglar Harder here. And it looks a little something like this. Tifa says, "Do you know any good substitutes for love and personal fulfillment?" And Cloud says, "Crunchwrap Taco Supreme from Taco Bell." That's it. That's the meme. Relevant to what we're playing right now. All right. We're sneaking in. We're gonna sneak in the building here. Are you gonna take the stairs all the way up? All right, I'm not going to be able to keep up with the fast-paced dialogue between Tifa and Barrett yelling at each other, but no, it goes a little something like this. I don't know why we have to take these stairs. I did not train for the stairs. Yes, but we have to go to the stairs, because if we go to the stairs, then we're going to be getting into less fights, and if we get into less fights, we're going to be ready for more fights once we get up to the 60th floor. I don't care what you have to say. I want to burst into the front door rather than take these stairs. Yeah, but think you're gonna save your strength. If you don't, if you go in the front door, you're not gonna be able to make it. Don't you see? You're never gonna make it. Whether we wanted it or not, we stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars. I don't know what that had to do with anything, but hey, we're going with it. It's a perfect summary. It's a rather large number of flights of stairs that we end up running up. I have never actually counted to see if it's 60, but by the... Do you guys want to go down to the bottom and count them? We'll do it. We'll do it. It's gonna take a minute to do it. They really are committed to the bit. They really are committed to the bit. Why do we have to run up all of these stairs? And more stairs. Are we there yet? We're not there yet. Come on, big man. Let's keep going. Keep going. If you don't put in the work, no one else will. I love that there's an elixir at the top of the stairs. Like, I'm going to find this random bottle of water in a stairwell. I'm going to take it. Because, you know, we're running up a bunch of stairs. I really do want to know. That's an interesting piece of trivia. Is it actually 60 flights of stairs that we end up running up here? Because it feels like a lot. It certainly feels like a lot. All right, so we've got a little bit of a pause here. What about me? I'm human too. Do what you want. I'm going on. Barry, you go first. All right. More stairs. What floor is this? I stopped counting. Yeah, we did too, folks. We did too. Welcome to Running Up and Down the Stairs, the stream. Here we run up staircases in video games so that you don't have to. We're still going. More stairs. More stairs like you've seen before. Whew, here we go. All these stories and I still haven't learned a lesson. Finally made it. Never want to see more stairs in my life. Except we're gonna go up more stairs eventually. It's true. Gotta love the intensity of the music here. Destroy the intruders! Ba-da-ba-boo! Alright. We're speeding up combat. Because the goal tonight is we're going to rescue Aerith. And we're going to blow this popsicle stand. That's the aim. I think we can do it. Big shot. Boom! We got a key card, which means we can take the elevator. So it was not quite 60, not quite 60 floors. We made it up 58. 58. We are missed. Hate to see the missing. Hate to see the missing. Alright, we're gonna go up to the 60th floor. This is the real thing. Don't let your guard down. Hope Aerith is alright. Oh, they're nodding. Nodding off in the security room. Bing! Alright, so... Look at all them guards running around. Cloud, you go ahead and signal us when it's safe to move. Alright, so we've got to get sneaky. Oh, that's right. We got to go through the through this right here. And we've got to use the pillars here to block the field of view. And then we got to call Tifa and Barret individually. All right, so we got one set. All right. All right. Whew, come on. Whoo! Whoo! He threw. All right. Come on, Tifa, you can do it. Sneaky. You got this. Sneaky. All right. No one got caught. You know what that means. No squats. All right. Here we go. It's not happening. Will, how are you doing, by the way? By the way, guys, like, for those of you who were here last week and heard Will talking in the chat, this guy was not even kidding when he said that he was going to do three squats per squat that I did. And the reality is, I mean, he didn't just do like 16. He did like 100. I mean, they were speed squats, and his form, yeah, could have used a little work, but 100 of them, I can't. Listen, like I understand, like, quality over quantity sometimes, right? But like, you gotta admire that he was willing to commit to it and do it. All right, we got a locked chest there. Can't do anything about that. Got 87 before crash. He's an incredibly mad lad. All right, so we're busting into the Shinra offices here, trying to track down where Aerith might be. And we need a different key card. The key card that we have is no bueno. It's not helping us out any. Nikki, you really shouldn't feel bad about that. I was a part of that shtick too. And, you know, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with encouraging somebody to do something the right way. Like feedback can be a good thing, right? All right. We've got to convince somebody on this floor to give us their key card. All right, key card 62. 62. Which means we can come in here. So this library here has all sorts of info on Shinra and what have you. Fried chicken. Man. I could go for some fried chicken, not gonna lie. Alright, somewhere on this floor, we're gonna find... Oh, hold on a second. Somewhere on this floor, we're gonna find a key card to get us up onto the next floor. Maybe you can help. As a public servant, it's my job to serve the needs of the people. So here's a hint. Sure. So 4 different sections. Part of the password are hidden in each of the libraries. Pay careful attention to the files in each of the rooms. Oh, goodness. You know what? I think I'm just going to guess at the password. You gotta tell me... It's Mako. Or as I've pronounced it for several decades, Mako. Apparently you're not completely stupid. So, yeah, so for years and years and years, I have pronounced it Mako. You make a good point about the pronunciation thing. But in the Final Fantasy VII Remake, they pronounce it as Mako. And it's the most absurd thing to hear it pronounced like that. It does not look like we can climb into that. I'm permitted to open any door on this floor up to 3 times. Alright, so we're gonna open that one, or open that one. Nope, that's not what we need to do. I'm gonna clear that. Alright, so this is the game of we gotta open. Oh no. We have opened 3 doors. Okay. We're going to go ahead and clear this again. Alright, clear all. Alright, let's change coupon. You don't have any coupon. I just got a coupon. Alright, so we're clearing that. Okay, that's not going to get us where we need to go. We're going to go around. Go get some chicken. Get some chicken. Lurk when you get back. Look forward. Look forward to having you back, good buddy. Look forward to it. Oh no! I was supposed to go in that vent. Back here. I failed. All clear! Yay! Alright, we're gonna go there. Received key gonna be. Alright, we're gonna climb in. Oh. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna speed things up because we can. Alright, we got coupon A. Alright, so climb in. And we're running. Alright, we're gonna reset. Alright. That doesn't look like it can be climbed in here. What? You don't have any coupons. What? I certainly have coupon. That's not. I wonder. Ooh. Okay. Wait, hold on a second. Exchange coupon. You can exchange coupons for items. Here are the items you can have. A star pendant. 4 slots. C all materia. Please use cautions. Once you exchange coupons for an item, you may not select all clear. Okay. So we need to find a way to be able to get in both of these rooms. Okay, I have an idea. It may not be a good idea, but it's an idea. Alright, so that is 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, so as it turns out, there's a way to get all of these, and we're going to get all of them. And I just had to figure out what that was supposed to look like here. So we are... We're going to reset because we're going to close the doors. We're going to run around here. We're going to open this door and this door and this door because that is going to enable to get us to get this one. Oh, that does not help us out at all. Okay, hold on a second. So we need to be able to get... Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to think through this here a second. Okay, so that's 1. I don't know. So that's 1, 2. Oh, hold on a second. That's 1, 2. And that'd be 3. Oh, ha! I got it. Got it. All right. All right. Here we go. And we're resetting because we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to get that one. We're going to climb in the duct. We're going to come over here, get this one. Get that one. Open this door. Get that one. And then climb back through the vents. We got them. We got them. We got all 3. Fantastic. Okay. So now we can exchange the coupons and get a star pendant. We're going to get star pendant. We're going to get 4 slot. We're going to get an all materia. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So with that, we're going to go ahead and... Oof. Who's got what materia equipped right now? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to change out some stuff for Tifa here, I think. Because 4 slot is going to give magic defense. Star dependent is going to... we'll give her the star pendant as well. All right, so we're going to move... Yeah. And then we've got another all materia, I believe. So we're going to... Oh, we did not get another all materia. Oh well. For whatever reason, I thought we did. All right. The gym. The gym. We're gonna take a nap. Nothing like busting into a building and then deciding, you know what I need right now? I need a nap. But they're refreshed, and that's what matters. All right. Anything in the showers? Anybody leave any goodies? Check out the lockers. What's this? A megaphone? That's going to be important. Hang on, this won't do us any good. Not yet, it won't. That's foreshadowing. Alright, so this is a model of the city. A model of Midgar? A city born from the Earth's Mako. When construction of Sector 6 finishes, Shinra's plan will be complete. This must be why they took Aerith. Oh no! We're getting attacked! Getting slapped by a very sharp fish. No! We bopped him. Locked. Locked. Key item, Midgar parts. Oh no. You might have to go back to that other floor and take a nap again. Oh, we're gonna limit break. That cross slash, super overpowered right now. Locked. All right. We're going to insert the missing piece. Sounds like something opened. Garrick! How's it going, dude? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. We are playing Final Fantasy VII. We are trying to unlock stuff and things here. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That was unfortunate. Hate to see that. We are busting into the Shinra Electric Power Company. Gotta save our buddy. Getting them Midgar parts. Doing Shinra's work for him. Putting this thing back together. Something else opened. I think that's going to be the last one. If I remember correctly, that's the last. That's the last piece. We're going to insert pieces. Woo! Oh no. No one likes these guys. Boosh. You know, we'll go ahead and throw a cure out. May as well. May as well. Oh, stolen echo screen. Excellent. Means if I ever end up getting silenced, we can undo the silence. Midgar part. Alright, insert the part. Sounds like something opened. Key card 66. Love to see it. It means we can go up one floor. Not more of these wormy boys. They're slapping us around, but we'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. By the way, I hope you guys don't mind. We're speeding through combat here because sometimes the slow combat may not be interesting for everyone. So we are just kind of mashing our way through it. Hope that's all right. All right. Well, whew. Is it just me or does the conference room smell? There's some sort of stench coming from somewhere. Gross. Phew, I'm so sick of carrying all these files. But I get to meet a lot of guys, so I guess the benefits... Oh, yikes. They're having another executive meeting. I wonder if it's about the plate incident. Come on, we're building the future of Mako. It gives me the feeling that I'm alive. The feeling of moving this world just with my hand. Oh. We flushing. We're climbing up. We're going to use the toilet to boost ourselves up. On American Ninja Warrior. I mean, on Final Fantasy VII. That's a lot of suits. We have a damage estimates for Sector 7. Considering those factories we already set up and all the investments, the damage is estimated at approximately 10 billion gil. Hey, estimate cost to rebuild Sector 7? We're not rebuilding. What? We're leaving Sector 7 as it is, and restarting the Neo Midgar plan. Then the Ancients? The Promised Land will soon be ours. I want you to raise the Mako rates 15% in every area. Rate hike, tra-la-la-la-la. And please include our space program in the budget. Reeves and Scarlet will divide the extra income from the rate increase. Oh, man. He's so upset he's split in half. Look at that. Look at that. You see what's going on there? He's like split in half. Sir, if you raise the rates, the people will lose confidence. It'll be all right. The ignorant citizens won't lose confidence. They trust Shinra Inc. even more. After all, we're the ones who saved Sector 7 from avalanche. That dirty bird. Hojo, how's the girl? Oh, as a specimen, she is inferior to her mother. I am still processing comparing her to her mother. If Lana, but for now the difference is only 18%. How long will the research take? Whoa, probably 120 years. Whew, forgot to grab a glass of water for myself here today. It's probably important to finish in our lifetime. Or in the lifetime of the specimen too, for that matter. This is why we're thinking of breeding her. Then we could create one that could withstand our research for a long time. What about the Promised Land? Won't it hinder our plan? Sure, that's what I need to plan. The mother is strong, yet has her weaknesses. Hojo, you madman. They're leaving. Something stinks. Yeah, the air ventilation shaft is connected to the bathroom. What did y'all think in your city planning? They're talking about Aerith, right? I don't know. Probably. Let's follow them. Yeah, we're backing up. I mean, in our reality, they shouldn't be complaining about the smell too much. We did give a courtesy flush before going up in the vents there. Not sure if that was for us or for them, though. Hojo, huh? Hojo is going up to floor 67. Maybe even higher. Ooh. 67, here we go. Oh, and he left the door open for us. I remember him. That's that Hojo guy. He's in charge of Shinra's science department. Cloud, don't you know him? That's the first time I've actually seen him, so that's what he looks like. Alright, we're gonna pop up one level here. Maybe 2 levels. Maybe 3. Nope. Can only go up 2. I just wanted to see if there was anything in those areas that we needed or didn't want to miss. Oh, we go into an office, we get into a fight. This spiky guy. Alright. It's a little, non-OSHA regulatory there. That creates a dangerous work environment. These guys are not talking, they are on a mission. We've got prison cells here. Nothing we can do there. Let's see. The specimen Hojo asked for is... Oh, we're hiding behind a crate. Is this today's specimen? Ha, yes. We're starting up right away. Raise it to the upper levels. My precious specimen. Of course, with the wording of that, I really want to bust into a golem. Does it terrace our precious specimens? Teeth is poking the glass. Precious specimen. Is it going to be used for biological experiment? Genova? What? Uh-oh. Cloud's in trouble. He's in trouble. Sephiroth? Genova? You brought it here? Cloud, be strong. Did you see it? See what? It's moving. Still alive? Where is its head? This whole thing's stupid. Let's keep going. Alright, we got a poison material. Alright. Oh! We are also apparently have Fury, which I'm gonna simmer down now. Simmer down, people. Oh. Okay. Equip materia. Alright. I think we're gonna... Do we want to give... You know what? Barret does not have any offensive magic, so we'll give him poison. And we're going to go ahead and save. Because we are here. Oh, we got more of these spiky boys. Oh, you know what? Oopsie. Before we go in there, I just saw we got limits. Do we get a new limit break thing here? We did not. I wonder if we had materia that leveled up. We did not. Alright, taking the elevator. Here we go. Here we go. Aerith! Oh, Aerith. Oh, that is her name. What do you want? We're taking Aerith back. Outsiders. Should have noticed it earlier, you. There's so many frivolous things in this world. Are you going to kill me? I don't think you should. The equipment here is extremely delicate. Without me, who could operate it? Ugh. That's right. I recommend you think things out logically before you make any rash moves. Now, bring in the specimen. Cloud, help! What do you think you're doing? Oh, lending a helping hand to an endangered species. Both of them are on the brink of extinction. If I don't help them, all these animals will disappear. Animals? That's terrible. Aerith is a human being. You're going to pay. Barret, can you do anything? All right, step back. Stop! What are you doing? Oh, my precious specimens! Now's our chance to get Aerith. Thanks, Cloud. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cloud, what's wrong? The elevator's moving. This is no ordinary specimen. This is a ferocious specimen. He's rather strong. I'll help you all out. It talked? I'll talk as much as you want later, miss. We'll take care of that monster. Somebody take Aerith back somewhere safe. Tifa, I'm counting on you. What's your name? Hojo named me Red 13, a name with no meaning whatsoever to me. Call me whatever you wish. We're gonna leave it for now. Come on. Alright, boss time. Big time boss time. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and throw Bio out there. Alright, we're gonna focus fire. I think we're going to use Barret to heal. Ah, that's right. Alright. So we've got to... We gotta take the... Oh, we just healed him. No good. Alright. So we've got to take out this guy in the back here. Because he's gonna keep reanimating his little minions. But we can't use Bio. Hey, welcome back, Will. You know what? I've never actually experienced canes. Oh no! You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh no. Dude. I'm sorry for your luck. Hab's a grocery store, right? It's like we have Cane's at home. It's Banquet fried frozen chicken. Aerith, you all right? She seems all right in many ways. I have a right to choose too. I don't like two-legged things. What are you? An informed question, but difficult to answer. I am what you see. You must have many questions, but first, let's get out of here. I'll lead the way. Cloud, so you did come for me. I apologize for what happened back there. I was merely acting to throw Hojo off guard. Now we've saved Aerith. Ain't no need to be in this building, so let's get out of here. If all 5 of us go together, we'll be noticed. Let's break up into 2 groups. We're gonna change party here. Uh-oh. Boy, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, it's what we got. We're gonna equip some materia here. It's Talisman 10 Spirit. Alright, we'll take that. Equip materia, enemy skill. Yeah, there we go. Barret, heal us up. Alright. We're gonna boost on out of here. The boosties. Get some of these things. Oh no. So instinctually, so I've been playing Yakuza Like a Dragon, and there's a way to block incoming attacks, and instinctively I press the block button. That was not what I meant to do. Woo, best pupper! Red 13 is the best boy. Best pupper. These guys hurt, though. Tell you what. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, we'll use some potions. I'm just gonna use an ether there. You know what? I think this is actually a floor up. Oh, you know what? We needed to go back there. Never mind. Oh, I'm going to save, because that'd be a good idea. Alright. I do not remember this as an enemy type, but alright, it's there. Not these guys again. Ooh. Save that limit break. We're saving it. We're saving it for later. So we're gonna need it. Alright, so that's floor 68. Floor 69. Where are you going? Everyone's waiting at the 66th floor. Oopsie. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. That's a certified my bad moment. The elevators? Nope, there's not. There are not elevators there. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey! What is it? Would you press up, please? Turks! It's a trap! Must have been a real thrill for you. Did you enjoy it? Gah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Busted. Busted. Yeah, you too, huh? Where's Aerith? In a safe place. She's the last surviving ancient. Walk faster. Did you know they call themselves the Sentra and lived thousands of years ago? Now, they're just a forgotten page in history. Sentra? That girl is a survivor of the Sentra? Sentra, or the Ancients, will show us a way to the Promised Land. I am expecting a lot out of her. The Promised Land? Isn't that just a legend? Huh. Even so, it's far too appealing not to pursue. It's been said the Promised Land is very fertile. If the land's fertile, then there's got to be Mako. Exactly. That's why our money-making Mako reactor is necessary. The abundant Mako will overflow out on its own. That is where Neo Midgar will be built. Shinra's new glory. Quit dreaming. Oh, don't you know? These days, all it takes for your dream to come true is money and power. Well, that is all for our meeting. Come on, out of his way. Hold on, I've got a lot to say to you. If there's anything else, talk to my secretary. You're so brave. I wonder what Aerith is doing. Cloud, are you there? Aerith, you're safe? Yeah, I'm alright. I knew you'd come for me, Cloud. Hey, I'm your bodyguard, right? The deal was for one date, right? Oh, Tifa heard that. Oh, I get it. Tifa? Tifa's there too? Excuse me. You know, Aerith, I have a question. What? Does the Promised Land really exist? I don't know. All I know is the Central were born from the planet, speak with the planet, and unlock the planet. And then the Central will return to the Promised Land, a land that promises supreme happiness. What does that mean? More than words? I don't know. Speak with the planet? Just what does the planet say? Yeah, it's full of people and noisy. That's why I can't make it out what they're saying. You hear it now? I heard it at the church in the slums. Mother said that Midgar was no longer safe. That my real mother... Someday I'll get out of Midgar, speak with the planet, and find my promised land. That's what Mom said. I thought I would stop hearing her voice as I grew up, but... We're going to wonder what Red 13 is doing. Grandpa. Grandpa. Haha. Grandpa. What's so funny? Nothing. Aerith is an ancient, and the real name of the ancients is the Sentra. The ancients know where the Promised Land is, and the Shinra is searching for that Promised Land. I only heard stories about the Promised Land. I don't know if it really exists. Is that right? Alright. The Shinra believe that the Promised Land is full of Mako energy, which means if Shinra gets there, they'll suck up all the Mako energy. And the land will wither, the planet will get weaker. I can't just leave them be. I'm recruiting new members. Me, Tifa, Cloud, and Aerith too. How about you? Oh, Pupper's taking a nap. You're so boring. Alright, well, let's get some sleep. He's a gentleman. Takes the wall. So door's open. When did the door open? Guys, oh no. What happened? Friends, wake up. What's wrong? Something's wrong. Look outside. I wonder what happened. He should have a key on him. Come, Tifa, get Aerith, and I'll help get Barret. Barret, Red 13, come with me. Something's wrong. How did you get in? Why is the door open? Why am I asking questions and not running for my life? This is kind of eerie. I must be attacked by... What is going on? No human could have done this. I'll go on ahead. I'll clean up back here, so you guys go ahead. Don't get caught by the Shinra. Come on, let's follow Red 13. Oh. Oh no. It's a giant teapot of doom! Donk! All right. We have some issues. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The Jenova specimen. Looks like it went to the upper floor using the elevator for the specimens. Did it get away? Jenova. We're gonna save. Oh, guys. Oh no. Looks like it leads up. Yeah. Look at the claw marks on the wall there. Yeesh. Oof, poor Aerith. We need to get her healed up. Alright, we're going to use Healing Wind here. Oh, perfect timing. As long as she doesn't die. Oh, she's dead. That's... Hate to see that. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna use one of our precious Phoenix down. I'm gonna use one of our precious Phoenix down, because, I'm gonna get her healed up here, too. Oof. Don't die. Don't die. Oof. Yeesh. Not looking good, fam. Not looking good. Alright, we're going to try to get Barrett's... We're going to try to get Barrett's materia off him. Somersault gain. Alright. Love to see that. Love to see that. Alright, so... materia. Do... all. Restore all. Equip her with... we're going to give her... more armor. That'd be super helpful. Give her... what do we got there? Alright, we'll give Cloud that other all materia. I thought we had another one of those. Alright, so we'll use Aerith's Cure, heal everyone up. And guys, you know what? You know what time it may have to be? Because I'm looking at the time right now. We're going to finish this fight. And my friends, it is 9 o'clock. Which means it is time for us to wrap up the stream here in just a minute. But don't leave just yet, because we're going to go ahead and we're gonna do a little bit of a raid here. We're gonna raid some of our friends here. So if you would give me a minute to save here. It means I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin. No, it means that Bailey is gonna turn into a pumpkin, and I want to make sure that that I can see her off to bed and get the pup all bedded down and whatnot. But we're gonna go ahead and want to thank you guys for being here tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for checking us out here at Roll the Level. Sarah's going to be back tomorrow night with a little bit more Super Mario Sunshine. Matt, I believe, is playing through Doom. Gonna want to be there for that. And then Friday, I believe the gang is back together again. We're back together. Gonna be together. It's gonna be good. Gonna have a good time chatting about life gone in video games. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Aki and Peach here. So give me just a second here. Hang on here. All right. Aki and Peach. It's good people. You want to be there for them. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight on Roll the Level. Good to hang out with y'all, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye, guys.
I got you back to school in a little bit next year. Ken, good to see you, by the way. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us tonight. Roll the Level! Pastor Dave, let's go! Yes, the berries are back. Let's go. Pastor Dame, thank you so much. Roll the Level. Everybody coming in from Roll the Level stream. Welcome. My name is Aki. We're so glad you're here with us this evening. If you don't mind, if you feel comfortable, please tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what kind of games you like to play. We love to meet all of Pastor Dame's friends because he's an amazing person, and so are all of you. I attacked while I was trying to dunk. Big dunk. Song makes you want more chocobos. Should always. Oh, come here. Yeah, you could thought you could sneak past me. Nikki Sue, I'm gonna start greeting you that way. Let's go. I love it. Nikki Sue, welcome to the stream. Hamburglar Harder coming on in. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you so very, very much. Where you think you're going, Snorlax? You just dunked on my goal. You're not allowed to do that. No. You can sit there and heal all you want. You're not going anywhere, dude. Like, you're dead. Let's go, Pikachu. Let's get these guys. Let's go. Nikki Sue, I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Happy Monday to you. Thank you so much, Vicious Rowan, for gifting a sub to the one and only amazing Pastor Dame. God bless you, bro. Vicious Rowan, how is your Monday? How are you doing? Thanks so much for coming by and hanging out with us tonight, by the way. Dude, Final Fantasy VII tonight, right? Where you at? How far'd you get? Tell me about it, man. I want to hear. I want to hear everything. All the things. All the things. These guys are down here. I'm about to solo this. No, why'd you put me to sleep? You jerk. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I was doing so good right up until that sleep. Oh. Nope, can't get it. Can't do it. Can't do it. The bloodbath at Shinra. Oh man, he killed someone mercilessly at the end. Ooh, okay, yeah. That's a great scene. That whole sequence is amazing. That's awesome. So you've got Nanaki, aka Red 13. So that's very cool. He's got an awesome story. The remake was really cool. That whole sequence. That was about where the remake ended. Roughly, it was about that portion of the story. So that's super awesome. Very cool. Well, good deal, man. Yes, thank you so much, Vicious Rowan, for gifting the sub to the one and only Pastor Dame. Vicious Rowan, you've been such a wonderful, awesome, amazing friend that we've been so thankful to meet. And we just hope that, I'm sorry you've had a weird day. We hope that it was still blessed nonetheless. And we're glad you're here with the Warriors of